Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of I'm the Best, the tier list podcast, with Likunmiffery and my co-host, Jeffofthemellows.
Hello.
And today, we are doing the DreamWorks animated movies tier list with special guest, Pringleson.
Hello.
Oh, there. That was a pretty good intro, Lycus.
I appreciate that.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
I put on my Markiplier impression for half of it.
Hello, everybody.
True.
True. Okay, yeah, we're doing the DreamWorks tier list, mostly because Tyler did it on his channel and it got 1 billion views. But this time,
Yeah,
we're
it was
still
also
putting
very-
Prince of Egypt in Have Not Seen.
It was very controversial because nobody liked that we had a have not seen tier and could not read. So,
So, of
Here we
course,
are.
me and Lycus have brought Tyler back for his debut guest episode in the DreamWorks movie tier list.
I think all the.
That's
I
great.
think I don't think of any of the movies on this list have transferred from my have not seen category to my have seen category.
Oh, you're not watching DreamWorks movies in your free time, Tyler?
I did not do any preparation for this.
No
I did
ads?
not-
You didn't watch every movie DreamWorks has ever released before we recorded this? Dude, we told you to
I
do
did not
that.
know. I did not
Tyler,
know.
we brought you on as like the expert.
Well, next time, tell me the topic of the list before I log on.
We told you 3 years ago, Tyler.
I thought we were doing I thought when we logged on and we were doing every movie I reviewed. I'm like, oh fuck, here we go.
We won't do that one for a few years.
True, because I'll never run out of movies to review.
That's right, baby.
We have to at least
Same
wait
with-
until
same
they
with-
run out of them in the backlog.
In
The
6
movies
months
are-
at least.
The movies are almost done uploading. The video game reviews, though.
Dora,
That's all
Dora
the tier
and the
list,
Ice
buddy.
Princess.
Oh god. Alrighty, let's get this tier list started with ants.
I haven't seen this movie.
Tyler?
I haven't.
Oh, great, great. Thanks, guys. Glad I can put this
I
in
trust-
abysmal.
I trust you unconditionally.
Oh, I hope it gets just as many complaints. We're here to piss you off. You're on the I'm the Best podcast. Okay, Prince of
Yeah.
Egypt. Have not seen.
I have not seen this movie.
Everybody gets
Apparently it's
got
like the-
mad at us.
Everybody's gonna say,
Oh, it's the best one of all time. How could you put it in the EF tier? And I'm like, well, you're not really saying we can't see it.
I only watch my Bible stories through veggie media, so
True.
El Dorado.
this I like this. It's been a long time since I've seen it, but I think it's like okay. I don't know. It's got like the hot girl in it, right?
It does have the hot girl in it.
Like yes.
I don't. What?
Come on. You're better than that.
What? What does that mean?
You gotta get your free flu shot. Schedule it now.
What?
Okay, moving on.
I think
Chicken
it's
Run.
fine. I haven't seen this movie.
Chicken Run. I've seen it, but it's been a really long time.
This movie is very, very strange. I remember, like, the scene in my head of the mean person taking the chickens away and decapitating them, like, lives rent-free in my mind sometimes. And also the main character's a douche. Where you putting it, Tyler?
I trust you.
Tyler?
Well, put it where you'll to see, I guess.
You're the guest, Tyler.
That's right.
You have the final vote if me and Lycus disagree. Joseph!
Sure.
Haven't seen.
Neither have I.
What's that one? Joseph? No, I've not seen that.
Shrek!
This is a pretty easy yes, I think.
I don't think it's an S. I don't think it...
You know
What do
what's
we-
an S?
There
How
are
many-
movies,
wait, how many-
there are movies in here
How many other movies do we think are going in S?
At least 3. Maybe 4 more. Definitely 4. I'm at 5 now.
Okay.
I'm at 5.
Okay, it can be an A then.
There is one movie in particular in the Shrek franchise that is drastically better than the first Shrek movie, and I will fight to the end of the earth that it is the better Shrek movie.
But are we going
It
to
is better. It is better.
Are we going to classify like one certain movie as a threshold for a tier, or are we just going to say both of them deserve the S tier, put them in?
One of them
Well,
is
what I was
definitely
thinking-
more S than the original Shrek. The original
I was
Shrek,
thinking,
What
like,
does that mean that one doesn't deserve to be S though?
I was thinking if there were only going to be like 2 other S tier movies, I would say this sits in S tier. But since there's going to be way more, I think it's pretty easy high A instead.
I think it's about as high of A as you can get. There's a couple that might knock it out of high A.
I don't know. We'll see what
But it
happens.
doesn't go any lower than A, that's for sure.
If we think we got to schmove it around, we schmove it around. It's not a big deal.
We're moving on to Spirit.
Haven't seen this movie.
It's a horse movie. It's terrible. It's wild horse, non-wild horse. They're in love. Horse noises. You know the movie Brother Bear?
I have heard of it.
I have heard of it from you.
Never mind then. Sinbad.
I haven't seen this movie.
I've heard that this is probably the worst DreamWorks movie that's ever been made, and it almost bankrupted them. I've heard that this movie is terrible.
Weren't they like almost bankrupt anyways before Shrek? Wasn't that,
It's happened a couple times, I believe.
Wait, DreamWorks makes like one good movie and then makes about 10 bad ones, so that's probably why.
Yeah. Speaking of the one good movie, Shrek 2, S tier.
This is an S tier.
This is the better Shrek movie. This is not only the better, this is the
true.
best Shrek movie in the Shrek franchise, excluding the other movies that are in the Shrek cinematic universe. Shrenematic universe. Shrekverse.
It's an absolute masterpiece.
It's a fantastic movie. Everything.
It's a very good movie.
The soundtrack. You know the first soundtrack. All-Star? Really? This is the All-Star? No, cringe. That guy just died recently of like liver failure or something.
Yeah.
The All-Star.
That was a remarkable series of sentences for you to lay out for us.
Yeah, that's what happens when you're a very, very heavy alcoholic for your entire life.
Who, me?
What? No one?
No.
The All-Star guy?
The Smash Mouth lead singer died.
Is he? I didn't know he was an alcoholic.
Yeah, he was in rehab for like a long time. That's why he quit the band.
Oh. Okay.
Anyway,
Shark Tale goes in abysmal.
What? What are you talking about? Shark Tale is not abysmal.
I've seen Shark Tale, but it's been a long time. All I know is that the Shrek 2
Seriously?
PS2... All I know is that the Shrek 2... All I know is that the Shrek 2 PS2 game has a teaser trailer for Shark Tale the movie in it, and that's the last I've seen of the Shark Tale. So.
Well, we will watch it eventually when we get into the DreamWorks.
Okay, you know what?
marathon.
Shark Tale is incredibly funny, so I think I'll give you C.
I think it's just as good and just as bad as Chicken Run, in my opinion, but it doesn't come anywhere close to Token Horse Movie, ripoff of Bug's Life, and Sinbad the Bad Movie. You know what I mean?
I can understand that.
It's definitely not even close to, like, you know, all the way up here, but, you know. It might be when we revisit it during a movie marathon. You never know.
Oh, so true. This might end up being the best DreamWorks animated movie
Of all time, ever.
Yeah.
Madagascar.
Pretty easy B, I think.
I don't think that this
I could go A.
I could be convinced to put it in A too, but that doesn't belong any lower than B.
I think that kind of in the same case as Shrek, there is a movie in this series that is better than it. There's also a movie that's worse than it. And I think it's probably one of the most average DreamWorks movies of all time.
I think it's incredibly hilarious, but
Tyler, that
exists all the time.
Very generous.
Is it? Maybe it is.
It's one of those movies that I forget until I see it, You know? Like, it's never in my head. Like, Shrek is in my head all the time, and that's probably because of meme culture, but the only reason that Madagascar lives rent-free in my head is anytime someone mentions the New York Giants or Tyler quotes King Julian out of nowhere. Was that funny?
We do have like 4 group chats. We do have like 4 group chats named after this movie, so you know.
What other 3 group chats are you in?
Madagascar 18 plus roleplay.
What? Are you King Julian or are you Mort?
Oh. I will not disclose that information.
He's Mort.
He's Mort. He's Mort. You don't need to lie, Lycus. We all know that you're Gloria.
I'm not Gloria. I would be Melman, but I'm not Gloria.
No, you're Gloria.
You wouldn't.
And Anne is Moto.
Anne is
true?
Melman. Anne is a Melman any way you look at it. Okay.
Anne is a Melman. I'm Rico.
Absolutely.
Is that true?
I'm the
You
penguin
barf
with the
up
throat.
bombs.
Yeah. Yeah.
I store dynamite there. Wallace and Gromit: The Curse of the Were-Rabbit.
This movie scarred me.
It scarred you?
Yeah,
I haven't
watched
seen
it
this.
in 7th grade, and I don't remember anything
It's
about
been a
it.
long time since I've seen it, but it sticks with me a lot.
I'm inclined to
Oh,
put it,
this was like a traumatic experience for you.
Yes, one of many.
like, why, though?
That sounds like
Why?
me watching Coraline in grade 5.
Why is this a traumatic experience for you?
I don't know. It's like
His answer is, I don't know.
there's multiple different reasons. One, I don't know. Maybe traumatic wasn't the word for it.
Is there anything that, does it have anything to do with the Peach story?
No, it does not have anything to do with the Peach story. Those two are not related.
1,000 subscribers on the I'm the Best Tier List podcast YouTube channel, and Tyler will tell the Peach story when we do his every video game he's ever played review. That video alone will be like 8.5 hours, so we'll fit it in there.
That'd be like a 4-part episode.
No, all in one, baby.
Oh yeah, I don't know if we're ever gonna split any up.
Hell no. Over the Hedge.
Godspeed.
It's been forever since I've seen this movie.
I think low B is pretty easy.
I don't think it's as bad as Shark Tale. It's got
It's
it's
not.
got way more funny bits. And I guarantee you it's just as funny as Madagascar, and we'll find out. Tyler will understand the hype that's around Over the Hedge.
The hype.
Yeah, the
The
hype.
movie came out like 15 years ago. What hype is there?
You're not a big hedger? I don't know. Some people aren't over the movie yet. You know? Can
Yeah.
you guys laugh at my jokes, please? Please?
I'm gonna stop. I'm using all of my mental restraint possible to not make a joke that I shouldn't make on YouTube. But
I appreciate you not making an inappropriate joke on the I'm the Best Tier List podcast YouTube channel.
that's true.
Yeah, thank you for keeping it in your pants, Pringleson.
No, what?
I'm sure you'll release it later.
No, thank you, Lycus, for keeping it in my pants.
What?
What?
Flushed away. Speaking of in your pants.
What? I haven't seen this.
The
You haven't
toilet
seen
movie?
this?
No.
Tyler, have you seen this movie?
No.
What? Neither of you have seen
Tyler, you're
Flushed
supposed to
Away?
be the expert.
How have neither of you seen Flushed Away? It's a pinnacle of animation.
Yeah, that's why you're hovering around B tier for it, huh? And B tier on the DreamWorks tier list.
You guys don't know about Le Frog? How do you guys not know about Le Frog? It's Flushed Away. You guys like seafood?
I hate seafood.
That's true.
That's a reference only true Flushed Away fans will get.
Oh, guys, guess what's next?
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Okay, it's better than everything in Abysmal, and we can't put it down there.
I agree.
But that seems good.
I think Shrek the Third belongs in C tier, at the very bottom, below Chicken Run and Shark Tale. I'll be honest. I have not seen this movie, and I've probably only seen Shrek the Third once. For good reason. It's a terrible movie, abysmal movie, even I would say, but not as abysmal as the movies in the abysmal category.
Yeah.
Like Sinbad, the bad movie, Token Horse movie, and ripoff of Bug's Life.
It feels like a worse movie than it is while you're watching it because of all the other movies in the franchise.
True.
You know?
Yeah, which are drastically better.
Yeah.
The two before it.
Well, 4 is significantly better than Shrek the Third.
Yeah, but it's
It's
still
not better than 1 or
nearly
2,
as
but
good
it
as
is
the
better
first
than
two.
3. We'll
Yeah.
get there when we get there. B movie.
Wild movie.
What's he doing all the way down
It's-
there? My mouse is all the way up here.
That's weird.
Huh.
Funny.
Wild.
Funny.
I don't know. This seems like a pretty easy low B tier. Probably over the hedge, maybe.
You cannot say that Jerry Seinfeld's movie is over the hedge. We're the cinematic, phenomenal masterpiece that is flushed away. Why is El Dorado so high?
I probably will not say that it's better than Over the Hedge after I watch Over the Hedge again, but it's been like half a decade
Come
since I've seen
on,
Over the Hedge.
Over the Hedge has got Earl or whatever the fuck the turtle's name was. It's Earl.
So
I think.
we got Jerry Springer or we got Earl.
Jerry Springer.
Wrong, Jerry.
You are not the fuck.
Oh no. Oh no.
Jerry.
Jerry Seinfeld.
I haven't seen B movie in a while. I just remember the memes at this point.
So you haven't
but
been thinking B
I don't
then?
remember it being terrible. I remember. What?
You haven't been thinking B, Tyler?
Oh, I be thinking. Oh, that's sure.
Tyler.
Tyler, why do you have to act like a grandparent at all times who has never heard anything ever? Has no idea what the internet is. Does your son set up your YouTube channel for you, Tyler? I'm gonna start calling you Grandpa Tyler. Kung Fu Panda. S.
Good.
Masterpiece.
Phenomenal movie. Fucking phenomenal. Great movie.
What are
I'll
you
be
doing
honest.
that marathon?
I'll be honest. It's been a long time since I've seen it.
Kung Fu Panda is on the movie with marathon list. It's down the way, some ways. Somewhere in between
I think we're gonna
Pirates of
get
the
to it.
Caribbean and Godzilla.
I think we're gonna get to it when we're done with Marvel.
Which
At
will be
least.
never,
I think it's
never, 'cause
way
it's been,
farther down the line from that. There is.
I
can't
didn't know
remember.
that our list was like an ordered priority list. I thought it was just like a list of ideas.
It is a list of ideas. However, I think there are other movie marathons that were probably better suited to watch after we finish Spider-Man and then the next Marvel marathon.
Yeah.
Anyway,
who knows? Who knows when that'll
fantastic
be?
movie.
'Cause when-
Fantastic movie. Kung Fu Panda.
Yeah.
Mwah. Chef's kiss. Good movie. Good movie. It's all about the
Sure.
noodles.
Oh,
In fact, I
yeah.
just saw a meme for this the other day. Oh, I sent it to Lycus. Do you remember Lycus, the Kung Fu Panda meme I sent you?
Was this in between like 3 One Piece memes?
It was a One Piece meme.
What?
You know when?
Okay.
You know when he opens the dragon scroll and there's nothing on the inside. There was a piece of text
Yeah.
across the screen said.
Oh, this one.
me trying to find a better anime than One Piece, and then it plays the clip of Poe screaming into the scroll and saying, "It's empty!" Because there's nothing better than
Okay.
One Piece.
No, it's gonna be really unfortunate when I think One Piece is like good but not life changing.
Well, that's too
you know?
bad because we've got about 100 One Piece tier list episodes to do. So I hope you're ready for that.
Remarkable.
We're gonna do one for every episode.
No, I think you need to find a new co-host.
I don't think that's true. Anyway, Madagascar 2.
It's better than Madagascar 1.
It's better than
I think
Madagascar
it's my
1.
favorite Madagascar.
It is my favorite.
I feel like it's gonna
Madagascar
end.
movie as
I feel
well.
like it's gonna end up being low A tier though.
Oh yeah, for sure. Compared
Yeah.
to some of the other ones in here, but I really like Madagascar 2. It's way better. The music's better. Everything about it's better than the first one.
Yeah.
I think Moto Moto likes you.
Yes, that's from Madagascar 2.
That was funny.
Any real Madagascar 2 fans out there? Let us know in the comments down below. And remember to like and subscribe. Remember to like us and subscribe.
Us. Subscribe us.
Gus?
Gus.
That's right,
Subscribe us.
baby.
Okay, Monsters vs. Aliens.
Yes.
This is the best movie that DreamWorks Animation has ever made. No, it's not a business. It's
Are
not
you
worse
for
than
real?
Shrek the
Like
Third.
us? Like
It's
us,
not worse than Shrek
It is
the Third.
definitely worse than Shrek 3.
No.
It is 100% worse than Shrek 3. Do you not
I don't
remember
know
the
if
plot
that's
of this
true.
movie?
No, the movie's bad. I just think it's funny enough to justify its position above Shrek the Third.
Counter offer for it being worse than Shrek the Third. Seth Rogen.
Counter offer?
Seth Rogen. Seth Rogen. Worse than Shrek the Third.
Which one would you rather watch?
I would definitely watch Shrek the Third before I watched Seth Rogen in any movie.
Really?
What's your deal with
100%.
Seth Rogen?
He's an idiot. He's not funny. He's responsible
I'm an idiot.
for freaking Sausage Party.
I'm an idiot. You like me, I think.
In a platonic way.
True. Well, it's better than Seth Rogen, so.
Yeah, you are higher on my people
Yeah,
tier list.
I
than
don't
Seth
actually
Rogen.
care. I don't actually care where we put Monsters vs. Aliens.
Like, is this
I just
fighting
don't
me for
think
no
it's just-
reason?
I mean, if
I
it
don't
was
know.
me, I would put it above Shrek the Third, but it also doesn't matter at all.
Okay, come
because
on.
it's Monsters vs.
What
Aliens.
about Monsters vs. Aliens is better than Shrek the Third?
It's ironically
It's not-
funny, and Shrek the
It's
Third is not
even
ironically funny.
It's terrible.
More
It's
than more so
terrible.
than Shrek the Third is.
I disagree entirely. Oh my god. I don't know, maybe we'll have to do a worst of worst DreamWorks movie marathon so we can decide which truly is
We
the
already
worst.
did Monsters vs. Aliens for a marathon.
think,
I'm not watching it again.
I think I'm sick on the worst of worst DreamWorks movies today.
See,
And-
Tyler won't even watch it.
We already did. And Shrek the Third. We've already done a Shrek marathon. We
I
don't
was
need to
not
do
present for
either
the
of them.
Shrek marathon, and I am
you-
entitled to a redo of any marathon at any point I choose. So is
Are you?
Lycus.
Is that true?
Yeah, you're also entitled to that. So I hope you
Yeah,
guys
well,
are
you
ready
guys
for
are
when I do the
sick- you guys
extended
are-
edition of Lord of the Rings again.
You guys are forcing me to attend the redo of the Jurassic Park one, so
That's Tyler.
Not really a redo.
That's Tyler's redo.
It's not really a redo. It's more. We're introducing it to you.
We're introducing you
thing.
to your new favorite thing that isn't One Piece.
so I don't think I'm going to like these movies as much as you guys do.
I think you will. Well, some of them, not all of them. But
I definitely think that you undervalue a lot of things that your friends enjoy, and you overvalue a lot of things that your friends dislike. Monsters vs. Aliens is a
What are you
terrible
talking
movie. One Piece is cinematic masterpiece. Jurassic
And I
Park
told you I
Marathon,
would probably like it.
wait, why are we comparing Monsters vs. Aliens in One Piece now?
because they're two different sides of the spectrum. Monsters vs. Aliens is Seth Rogen, the worst of the worst. One Piece is anti-Seth Rogen. There's no Seth Rogen in One Piece.
I feel like you're making a really big deal out of me suggesting we move Monsters vs. Aliens up one singular unit on the tier list.
When you support Seth Rogen, I have to be the Antichrist of Seth Rogen.
What?
What are you talking about?
Can we please move to Train Your Dragon?
Listen, if Seth Rogen at any point gets added to One Piece, it is enough for me to stop liking One Piece.
I,
That's how
Okay.
much I hate him. So no, Seth Rogen, he's still better than Ants, but he's worse than Shrek the Third. Oh, I think we come to a pretty good conclusion on that one, guys.
we spent so long on that.
How to Train
Please.
Your Dragon. I like this movie. I don't think it's an S. I think there's two movies. I don't know. I don't think it's an S. I think it's fantastic, but I don't think it's an S.
I actually haven't seen the third one.
I have many times because at the summer camp I worked at, it always won like the movie vote for movie night on
Yeah.
Thursday nights. So I've seen it like 1,000,000 times. After Ice Cream Dance Party.
Yeah. But yeah, I agree with the placement of the first one. I'd even put it above Madagascar too.
Yeah,
I wouldn't. But I think
I know
they're
you
both
wouldn't.
good.
We know you wouldn't.
You like things that are your taste, cringe a little bit.
Yeah,
It's okay.
I taste pretty good.
You what? What? You wanna look into the camera when you say that?
It tastes pretty good.
Tyler,
Alright,
I'll
moving
accept
on.
your opinion
Shrek
on something
Forever
when you
After.
watch Breaking Bad.
I did watch Breaking Bad.
No, you didn't. I think it's
Watch
better
what?
than everything that we have put in B tier.
I also
Maybe
agree.
not Madagascar.
Maybe
yeah.
not Flushed Away, the cinematic masterpiece that is flushed away.
So
Which,
true.
Which one do I enjoy watching more? Flushed Away. You know how devastating it would be if I found out that Seth Rogen was in Flushed Away? I haven't seen that movie in such a long time that I would not be surprised if
I'm
Seth
looking it
Rogen
up.
was in
I'm
that
looking
movie.
it up. I'm looking it up. I'm looking it up.
Tyler wants your dreams dead.
My DreamWorks?
That's right, baby.
We come full circle. Anyway, yeah, Shrek Forever After. It's an okay movie. It's not the best in the series, and it's
I
not
would
the
even
worst.
say I would even say it's like a good movie.
It's a
But
good
in
movie.
a series with with one really good movie and one like insanely good movie and then a really bad movie. Yeah.
I think I might have to
Well,
gather.
Seth Rogen is not in the other one.
Okay, perfect.
Flushed
S tier it
Away.
is then. I'm kidding. However, I think we might need to do, instead of a movie marathon, I think I might need to kidnap you two to watch Flushed Away. I think it's imperative that you guys watch that movie.
Why?
You'll understand after you've seen it. I do genuinely think about Flushed Away quite more often than I would like to admit.
This is concerning.
It's a good movie. And it's got rats. And frogs. And the Queen of England. She's also
I think
dead,
this
by
ne-
the
I think
way.
the next-
Just, she's in the same
think the
place
next
as
movie
All-Star
I'll-
Guy.
Not confirmed. But
You think one ended up... Oh, right. The Queen ended up in hell, and All-Star Guy is in limbo. Forever.
All-Star Guy is sitting at the right hand of God.
No, he... Come on, you're putting All-Star on a pedestal?
No, I was making a joke. Liberal. Megamind is an S tier movie.
I have no... I hear no disagreements. I'm not a big fan of Will Ferrell. Best Will Ferrell movie.
That could very well be true. I think I really like his voice acting in this movie.
Also,
It's really good.
Markiplier's in this movie.
That's true.
And we all,
All right, guys.
we all love Markiplier.
I think-
Markiplier is
I think
also
the
coming
real-
on as a guest for the Five Nights at Freddy's tier list. Yeah?
Yeah, that's true. I think looking at the rest of the movies on this list, I can comfortably say that Megamind is the third best movie, and I think you should move it above Kung Fu Panda 1.
I am going to be honest with you. I would go as far... I would go as far as to put it even above Shrek 2.
Let's go. I was hiding my power level, to be honest. I agree.
I think that
would
Megamind
agree.
is a fantastic movie, and it's also the reason I hate Despicable Me so much.
That's true.
Other than the Minions and their long-lasting ability to exist for no reason. They're not even cute. They're not even cute. And they're like the most mid-fruit of all time.
Banana?
I think bananas are above average.
Bananas
are terrible.
Bananas are like the most C-tier fruit there is. They're even shaped like a C.
That's true.
Do we need to do a fruit tier list after this?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You can tell the peach story in that one. And the
Or you could just tell
cherry
us
story.
the peach story after the 15 times you said you'd tell us.
True.
We'll get there.
We are not getting there.
Kung Fu Panda 2. A
Oh
tier.
god, it's been forever. It's been forever since I've seen this one.
I remember nothing about this movie, to be honest.
Well, when we watch the Kung Fu Panda marathon, you guys
Is
will
this-
love it. There's a spoiler.
Are we allowing
alert.
spoilers? Because
Yeah, you could. I was literally about to say some spoilers for Kung Fu Panda 2. So yeah, if you want to say some spoilers, go ahead. Is what?
is
Tyler?
this the one? Is this the one with the when he goes to see his family, or is that the third one?
That's the third one, where he goes and meets all the other
Okay.
pandas. This is the one where he finds out all the pandas that were left in existence were genocided by a fucking maniacal version of Alejandro from the zoo vlog.
Oh yeah, I remember it now. Yep.
This one's
this is
really
not-
good, and the villain is fantastic.
I just don't remember it that much, but what I do remember was all right, pretty good.
Well, I think you'll be pleasantly surprised when we do the Kung Fu Panda marathon. It is a very good movie. Anyway, Puss in Boots. Listen, I'm gonna be honest.
I haven't seen this movie.
You have not seen this
I haven't
movie?
either.
What's
Not the first
wrong with
Puss in
you
Boots.
two?
What do you... You're putting it in abysmal and you're asking me why I haven't seen the first Puss in Boots?
So every time that I've said that The Last Wish is such a dramatic change from the original Puss in Boots, and you guys have agreed with me every time, you actually have
Because I
never
know it's
seen
bad.
the movie.
Because I know it's bad.
Puss in Boots is easily worse than Shrek the Third. I would watch Shrek the Third 1,000,000 times before I watched Puss in Boots once. It
I would
edges out
rather
Seth
watch
Rogen
neither.
just a little bit. Humpty
I
Dumpty
trust you
is the
unconditionally.
villain. And Puss in Boots is not a good movie. It is listen, the graphic that it shows for this movie right here is not the graphic that it is in the movie. Imagine like him being almost a real cat. Do you guys remember playing the
It
Puss in
looks
Boots game
like
for the Wii?
shitty, right? Like it looks bad.
Yeah, like incredibly bad, like almost live action. Like it gets very. Just thinking about it makes me shake. You guys, how would you rate this based on your playing of the Puss in Boots video game together?
Oh, right there. Right where you put it.
Yeah, exactly. I think it belongs here. It belongs above Seth Rogen, but below Shrek the Third. I think it is the worst in the Shrek cinematic universe.
Okay.
Madagascar 3.
One's all right. Yeah, that's a good spot for it. The whole circus thing was just a complete shit show from the beginning.
Are you
Oh,
talking?
Tyler is like genuinely reviewing this movie right now.
Are you
I
talking
already
about
have,
it like
so
from?
I'm basically just cliff noting it.
Are you talking about it from like within the universe of Madagascar, or are you talking about it as someone who's seen Madagascar 3? Like the movie, or do you think? Okay, here's what I'm asking: do you think it was a bad idea for the animals to join the circus, or do you think it was a bad idea for the writers to include the animals and a circus?
The writing part.
Okay, because it almost made me think like you were questioning why a group of made-up animals would make the decision to join the circus.
No, that's not why. But
I think King Julian's crown is at its peak in this movie. It's the best it's ever been.
King Julian gets into a love affair with a bear in that movie.
and
That's
then
true.
and then they don't even connect the storyline from Penguins of Madagascar show to this movie. It's just complete stupidity on all fronts.
Didn't the Penguins of Madagascar take place after this movie?
I have no idea.
What?
It takes place between Madagascar 2 and Madagascar 3, and there's no
Is that true?
connectivity between. It premiered after Madagascar 2.
When does King Julian's
well, this-
show take place?
Before the
That's
movies.
Yeah.
How did the penguins and King Julian end up back in the zoo and then back wherever the hell in Africa, I guess?
Well, so King Julian isn't in the zoo in his show.
He's not?
No.
Where the hell does
It's
his
on
show
the
take
island.
place?
Madagascar.
Is this true?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just
It's
him.
super weird, though.
It's just him, Mort, and Maurice?
And a bunch of lemurs and his hot lemur wife or something. I don't know.
I think I'm discovering that I've never watched the King Julian show ever. I just assumed that it also
Yeah.
took place in a zoo.
No.
Wild.
It's weird.
Interessant.
It's what the 12-hour Mort theory video I sent you guys one time is based on.
Wild. Anyway,
Oh, the
Rise of
wind.
the Guardians.
I remember nothing about this movie, but I don't remember it being bad, so
You
it's
don't
probably
remember
fine.
anything
And
about
It's
this movie?
it's all right.
How do you guys?
I don't know. I remember the sand guy becomes black and then starts killing people. I think.
I'll be honest, not as good as Flushed Away, but it is a good movie. It is a really
I
good
trust you.
movie.
It's pretty good.
I think
Not like great.
I really like how the story plays out. I really
Oh wait,
enjoy...
this has Russian Santa, right?
Yeah,
Okay, I remember this movie more then.
and the Australian Easter Bunny.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a
good
dream.
movie. Good movie.
Wink, Jack Frost.
Yeah, Twink, Jack Frost. The Boogeyman.
Yeah.
Tyler's number one, you know. The Sandman.
Sure.
The Crudes.
Are you? I was about to ask why you were hovering over A tier with the Crudes. I don't know. I don't. It's not better than Madagascar 3.
Are you sure? Because I think that it's funnier than Madagascar 3 in every way.
I would agree with that.
I think it's... I would put it on the same level as Over the Hedge, so it doesn't really matter which one... which place
Okay.
it goes, but I feel worse putting it closer to Shrek Forever After, so I'm putting it next to the B movie.
I don't think Road to El Dorado is the worst of these movies in B tier.
What makes you say that?
I think it's better than at least the B movie.
I can agree with that. Huh. It actually almost fits right next to the Crudes in a weird way.
True.
That's weird. Almost like they're the same movie. Huh.
That's true.
Turbo! Abysmal.
Not good. Not
Right,
good
it's
movie.
It's the F tier.
No. This is in the
This
same
movie
vein.
is like reprehensibly bad.
This is in the same vein as Ants for 100% certain. Like it is a ripoff of Cars, which is a movie I'm not a fan of to begin with. It's really bad. It's real bad. And the game even worse. Even worse.
It doesn't even manage to take like the good parts of Cars at all.
No.
It takes only the bad parts and then makes them worse.
I will be honest. I don't care for any part of this movie except for two parts. One, when he first drinks that like nitrous fuel thing that makes him like go fast.
That makes
When
it
he
blue?
Yeah, that part's, and then he's like figuring out what he can do. That's pretty funny. And then when they actually do the race, that's pretty good too. But that's like the last 15 minutes of the movie. other than that, it's all pretty forgettable.
I don't like any of this
Turbo's
movie.
Turbo's greatest defender, Pringleson.
For those who haven't seen this movie, imagine a snail, and he falls into an engine of a car, and then turns into Spider-Man as he's flung out of the exhaust pipe. But he's also really, really fast. So imagine Spider Snail, and he's really, really fast. And then there's an underground ring of snail racers for some reason, because that's, they can't do cockfighting in a DreamWorks movie, I guess. I don't know. And so it's snail racing. And then all the snails and, like, his person who's, like... This is also kind of a ripoff of Ratatouille, now that I think about it.
What?
The best Pixar movie?
Because, big man finds small animal. Big man can't do shit. Small animal is incredible and very impressive. Big man uses small animal to achieve goal. That's Turbo. But the small animal is also super fast Spider-Man. And there's a race at the end of the movie. And they turn left a lot.
Oh, NASCAR.
That's Turbo. That's Turbo in a nutshell. Turbo in a snail shell.
I don't know. I mean, it's got a little bit more of an overarching message than capturing tiny little animals and using them for personal gain. But
I don't know.
Other than that,
I don't know where you got that from my description.
I don't know where you're connecting it to Ratatouille. Anyway, we're spending too much time on this movie.
Tyler does not want to sit here and argue with me about Turbo because he's a Turbo believer. Peabody Sherman.
We will argue.
This movie is, like, fine. I don't know where to put it in comparison to anything else in B, though. But I feel like that's where it belongs.
I'm inclined to put it at the top of C above Madagascar 3, but I have seen this movie, and I literally do not remember a single thing from this movie.
It's pretty forgettable.
I don't remember which character is which.
Well, I remember.
Mr. Peabody is the dog.
Oh, I thought that was Brian.
Sherman.
Lucky there's a Family Guy.
How to Train Your Dragon 2. I actually did not realize that this movie came out as late as it did. I think that this is the better How to Train Your Dragon movie. It's the one with the screaming guy. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Are you saying that?
I think, like, at least. I don't know.
I think it is the one with the screaming guy, and I remember really liking him as a bad guy. I'm like 90% certain that that's this movie. And also his mom's in this movie, I think. I don't know.
That's true.
I guess I'd have to...
Yeah, that's this one. Yeah, this is a pretty epic movie.
I think this one's really cool. There's the whole ship thing at the very end of the movie where they're like... I don't know. It's like Clash of the Titans with the two big dragon lords or whatever the hell they're called.
I really like that part.
It's a good movie. It's on the marathon list. We'll get there eventually. Plus, they're releasing a live-action one soon.
Oh, boy.
So we're kind of entitled to go see that one as well.
Are we?
Just because...
Is that true?
Just because Tyler's committed to watching every single movie that comes out in the year 2026.
No.
Penguins of Madagascar!
What a movie this is. You cannot put this one on the same tier as Madagascar 3. Oh my god.
Wait, yeah, you absolutely can. This movie is not that much worse than Madagascar 3.
Is it?
I think
worse than Madagascar 3, yeah.
That's the entirety of this movie.
I actually feel like it belongs, like, right underneath Madagascar 3 almost.
No, it's not better than Shark Tale. Come on. This is the movie where DreamWorks, like, their jokes... This is, like, Boss Baby humor in this movie. Like, dude, this is bad.
I like Rico. I'm
Rico in the 18-plus Penguins of Madagascar roleplay server. Link in the description down below. to join the. Can you guys like corroborate on my jokes at all? Every time I say something, there's silence.
Hey, make good jokes and I will work with them. Okay.
The Madagascar 18 plus roleplay joke is pretty good, Noah. That was a funny one.
Thank you, Lexus.
Huh?
Huh? No, not huh. Home.
Huh?
This movie, I don't know.
I feel
It's
like
like-
I remember.
this movie is
it being better than it was.
so okay. Like,
I think
yeah,
it
I'm
belongs
fine with
right
that.
about here. It's got the Big Bang Theory
I don't-
guy. Good.
I don't like hearing Sheldon come out of anyone's mouth, but
This is true. I do like the movie. It's a good movie, but I don't know. Better than Flushed Away, the cinematic masterpiece. Flushed Away? Hell no.
I don't know if you're basing everything off of Flushed Away is a great idea, but
Well, I mean, if you look at S and A tier, it's worked out pretty well so far.
sure.
I mean, come on. How could anybody disagree with this tier list? By the way, while we're in the middle of it, reminder, this tier at the bottom here, we have not seen these movies. That's what this tier's for. We have not seen Prince of Egypt. It's not an F tier. We have not seen Prince of Egypt. Thank you, comments down below. They can't see me, but I'm smiling. Kung Fu Panda 3.
I gotta be
This
real.
one's a good movie. It's a good
Not
one.
seen that movie.
Cringe.
It's a good one.
Like, it's just cringe.
This movie
Like
a little more.
The thirds of both Kung Fu Panda and How to Train Your Dragon, I just never saw.
Cringe. Sorry. You're cringe. Nothing you can do about it. Except for maybe watch the movies that you're required to watch before we do these tier lists. Idiot, idiot, idiot.
You didn't watch Prince of Egypt either.
That's why I have not seen tiers here. I love that, like, if Lucas was to do this tier list by himself, the entire tier list, with the exception of, like, 4 movies, would be in have not seen.
Okay, my first is not watching Chicken Run, okay? I'm not watching Chicken Run. I'm not watching Wallace and Gromit.
How have you not seen the cinematic masterpiece that is Flushed Away, though? Come on, Lycus. Look at the
That's not to
filmography.
answer that question.
what have you not seen the filmography for this movie?
Cinematic masterpiece, top of B tier.
Do you not know who's in the Flushed Away? Hugh Jackman plays the main character in Flushed Away. The villain? Andy Serkis is in this movie. Bill Nye, the guy who plays not Bill Nye the Science Guy, Bill Nye, the Davy Jones. Kate Winslet plays like the love interest in this movie. The freaking Ian McKellen's in this movie.
They had all that talent and they could only pull a high B.
It's a cinematic masterpiece, like this. The fact that you haven't seen it blows my mind. How have you never seen the cinematic masterpiece Flushed Away? I would love for people to compare my parts for where I'm ranking things to the 4-year-old tier list video that Tyler has on his YouTube channel. It would be really funny if Flushed Away was in the abysmal tier. Speaking of
You want to
abysmal,
compare your parts?
speaking of abysmal,
It's not worse than Turbo.
I don't think it's worse than Seth Rogen either.
I feel like it's better. I guess I haven't seen the first Puss in Boots, but like it's better than Penguins of Madagascar.
Is that true?
Yes.
I think Trolls is terrible. To be honest,
It's better than Penguins of Madagascar.
I don't think that's
That-
true.
I don't know. That's true.
We're gonna have another 5-minute argument about this, and it's just between us moving
What?
it up like 2 stages
Like
or not.
Like,
Listen,
what makes
in a
you
tier
think
list
that
with
it's
like
better?
40 entries, this is very important where each and every one of them go, Lycus.
Is that true?
Like
Yes,
this?
we run a high quality standard here at I'm the Best Tier List Podcast YouTube channel, and maybe Spotify
That's
if
true.
Lycus ever figures that out.
That's true. That's true.
So that-
Trolls
and I don't know
what
if
makes you think
Trolls is
Trolls
better than Penguins.
Penguins and that?
I think I like the animation isn't like particularly special, but it looks better than Penguins of Madagascar.
Like, you have to think strong.
What does that mean?
You have to think strong, Lycus.
Here's my real argument. I think it's my turn to get one, and I think you should put it above Penguins of Madagascar.
Are you using your one free veto card?
It's not a veto. I just think this movie is like, if I'm thinking of a movie to watch. Well, I don't think I would go to the DreamWorks anthology for one.
You're thinking of a movie to watch and Trolls comes to mind? I think you have a real problem.
If someone had like a gun to my head and was like, pick Trolls or Penguins of Madagascar to watch, I would pick Trolls.
And you would get shot.
Tyler, didn't you want Penguins? I thought you hated Penguins of Madagascar.
Yeah, but doing that
is still more entertaining than them singing Justin Timberlake for 3 hours.
It's very true. It's very true.
Is that true?
I don't think that the movie is this good.
I'm not saying it's good. I'm saying it's not. Like, it's not worse than Penguins of Madagascar.
I don't know if that's true, Lycus. However, I will say, there is a movie that I do agree is worse than Trolls, and because of that, I think I am okay with putting it here. Although, I would be persuaded to put it below Penguins.
I'll agree with that.
I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. It doesn't matter. It's just Trolls.
I'll do a community post when this video goes up. If Madagascar,
Trolls versus Penguins of Madagascar.
Which is the better movie, Trolls or Penguins of Madagascar? And just for future reference, I'll just put in Shrek the Third and the Puss in Boots movie as well. You know, just as like a ground. It'll be I'll set it up as a quiz, so when they select Penguins of Madagascar, it'll be correct. If they select anything else, it'll be incorrect. Sound good?
Sure.
Okay, boss baby.
I don't like any part of this movie.
This movie is very easily the worst DreamWorks movie I've ever seen in my entire life.
It's a movie.
Tyler loves this movie. It's his favorite movie, actually.
Tyler, are you arguing we put it above Megamind and S tier?
What?
Is that what you're saying?
No.
Okay, Tyler. Okay. One veto.
Okay.
put it above Trolls.
Anything for our guests.
Anything for our guest, Tyler. Okay,
What?
moving on.
Look what you've done.
Captain Underpants.
You
All right.
split the world open.
I am Captain Underpants' greatest defender. This movie belongs in A tier.
Are you for real?
Yeah, I'm for real.
Are you being for real?
Wait, have you guys seen this movie?
Yes.
Let's clear some air.
Answer the question.
You want
Answer the
fucking
question.
Trolls in C tier? What?
I don't care
What?
about if it gets Captain Underpants into A tier, put Trolls as low as you want it. I don't care about Trolls.
Why do you like Captain Underpants so much?
I like the animation a lot. It's really creative.
Is that it?
And Ed Helms does a great job voice acting as Captain Underpants and Mr. Krupp.
I don't know who that is.
He does a good job. This movie is really good.
I have
Not
seen
really
this
good,
movie.
but like it's
I don't
good.
think
It belongs in
better
A
than
tier.
the cinematic masterpiece that is flushed away.
I can't trust anything you say about Flushed Away.
Why? Okay. Okay. We'll compromise here.
Okay. Works for me.
I'd be willing to put Captain Underpants in A tier if Flushed Away is above it. Sound good?
This works. Wonderful compromise.
How to Train Your Dragon
We lost
3.
Tyler, we already gave you what you wanted. Okay? You don't need to keep like complaining, okay? We already put Boss Baby in S tier.
Shut up.
Are we feeling
Go
both?
That
have
seems
some
fine.
irresistible
I haven't seen this
Furio
movie,
liqueur.
unfortunately, so.
I have not either.
You haven't
I don't
seen
really
it? What
like
is
it.
wrong with you people? Oh, it's okay.
What?
We're coming up on some.
I haven't seen that.
What one is it?
I haven't
Oh,
seen
fucking
this.
Abominable.
the reason
Trolls 2.
the reason why I was willing to put Trolls in C is because Trolls World Tour exists.
I like how you say this, like putting Trolls in C rather than Abysmal is a major sacrifice.
Listen, C sounds very differently from Abysmal, and
Because we
Trolls is
changed
Abysmal.
D to Abysmal.
It's not
I
true.
haven't seen Crude's a New Age.
It's true. It's not even Trolls a New Age. It's Trolls World Tour.
I said Crude's. I was moving on.
I have seen Crude's a New Age.
Wherever you want.
I don't think this.
Actually, I
movie's
think
good.
this one belongs in S tier next to Boss Baby.
I don't think that's true at all. I think it belongs above Shrek the Third. I'd put it above Shark Tale. I'd put it above Madagascar. I'd put it in top of C.
Okay.
It's better than most of these in C. Especially Trolls. God, whose idea was to put it in C? Jesus Christ.
I really don't think this is a big deal.
Obviously, sequel, of course.
Oh, true. Put it above the original.
Actually, I think this is the one case where the sequel isn't as good as the cinematic masterpiece that is the first one. I'm
that's
actually
true.
not a big fan of Boss Baby, but Tyler wanted us to put it all the way up there. I think that this movie is.
False information.
I think this is a contender for the worst DreamWorks movie of all time ever. I don't remember where I was. If it was when we were at Disc Traders or while I was just inside of like Meijer or Walmart or something, but I saw an entire bin of just Boss Baby 2 movies. Oh, it was at Target. I saw an entire bin of just Boss Baby 2.
Why?
I think that tells everybody how bad this movie is. It's also a sequel to a movie that wasn't good to begin with. Sorry, Tyler. Sorry, I'm not a big fan.
Okay,
You can move it.
Tyler, I was willing to go along with it for a little bit, but I think we have to take Boss Baby out of S tier.
No. Tyler
okay,
used his
that's
veto. That we're good. I've never seen.
Look, okay,
Trolls.
If you wanna cite me using my veto, put fucking Turbo up in S. Okay, that makes more sense for me than fucking Boss Baby.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Tyler?
What?
What are you talking about? Puss in
Nothing.
Boots is S tier, right, guys? Like us? Top of S?
Oh, that's absolutely true.
I would love to put Puss in Boots at the
well.
very top of S if it were not
I would
for
love to
Tyler's
say that
veto.
Puss in Boots is the best movie made by DreamWorks Animated Studios. Unfortunately, we have to
Unfortunately,
have...
Boss Baby, I guess.
Oh, I've seen Bad Guys. It goes in, like, high B.
Okay. Where at in high B? Here? Or here?
Like at the top of B.
Oh, okay.
Like, I think it's better than Madagascar 1.
I've heard good things, but I have not seen the
Yeah.
movie.
It's got good animation and good character designs and stuff, but it's not a super engaging story.
I mean, you did put Captain Underpants in. I almost said Captain America every
Okay.
time I've
You,
wanted to.
you guys, the real secret is that I read the Captain Underpants books when I was a kid, so the movie is very nostalgic for me. That's why I like it so
Someone
much.
might say you're a little bit biased.
Yeah, you could say
Oh!
that.
That's why Tyler likes Boss Baby so much.
Yeah,
He relates
he's biased
to the
towards
main
kids.
character.
He loves kids.
He looks just like
This is-
Boss Baby.
False information.
He even acts just like
You actually have the same haircut as Boss Baby.
True. Man, I would love to put Boss Baby right above Boss Baby 2 where it belongs. Okay.
Unfortunately, just for Pringleson.
Any final discrepancies?
I'm satisfied.
Like, so you don't want to put Trolls any higher?
I feel like I've been misrepresented in this episode.
Misrepresented.
I'm sorry, there's no tier list for there's Miss America and Miss Universe, but there's no misrepresented, sorry.
Damn. I'm satisfied though.
Tyler,
I still would really like to put Boss Baby lower, but
I would also really like to put Boss Baby lower.
I have been gaslighted.
I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, I'm gonna go through the list now, which is something we should have been doing from the beginning. Which this could be the second episode, or the third, or the fourth that comes out. I don't know. We're gonna record like 10 of them before we upload a single one of them. So, hello
That's
from
true.
the past. Hello future. I'm in the past.
That's right, baby.
I'm sorry.
502 subscribers.
I'm sorry to break the immersion, but these are not live. This was recorded months, maybe even a year ago. And, you know, sorry, pal. Sucks. Anyway, have not seen the new Trolls movie. It has not come out yet. I don't know anything about the Kraken movie. Have not seen it. Troll Hunters, never seen it. Actually, now that I think about it, is it in the Trolls universe? Because if the idea is that they hunt the trolls, you know what I'm saying?
No, I don't know what you're saying.
Some people don't like to listen. Comment down below who your least favorite co-host of I'm the Best tier list pod YouTube is.
The answer is obviously Jeffofthemellows.
The answer is very clearly Likunmiffery, and in parentheses, ready for this one? I put Trolls in C tier, Miffery.
Oh, okay. I don't think saying Trolls is better than 8 other DreamWorks movies is really that hot of a take, okay?
You think Trolls is better than Trolls 2? What's wrong
I haven't
with
seen
you?
Trolls.
Anyway,
I didn't like the first Trolls. Why would I watch the second one?
Spirit Untamed, have not seen. This is another weird horse movie, though, so if I had to guess, I'd put it right next to Spirit. It's a token horse movie. Abominable,
I think
have
it's
not
like
seen,
I think
have
it's
not heard
a
anybody talk
movie
about it.
in the universe of a TV show. So it's weird. It's really weird, actually.
Anyway, Abominable, have not seen. Never even heard anybody talk about it. Joseph, don't know him. Prince of Egypt, haven't seen it. So that's, the bottom tier. Boss Baby is at the bottom of the list. The most abysmal of all DreamWorks movies. Oh, not Boss Baby, sorry. Boss Baby 2 is at the bottom of the list. Sinbad, the bad movie. Spirit, token horse movie.
Yeah.
Ants, discount Bugs Life. Turbo, discount Spider-Man cars. Maybe Ratatouille as well.
Not true.
Trolls, diversity, inclusion movie. Seth Rogen.
What?
Cat noises.
Pussy.
Likunmiffery.
So true.
Shrek the Third is not a good movie. Wallace and Gromit. Chicken Run. Shark Tale Will Smith. Madagascar 3. The Circus.
Yeah.
Brian and Jimmy Neutron. So
Bro.
almost at the top of C. Crudes, New Age, the one with the hipster crude, the hipster cavemen, top of C. Bottom of B. B movie, kind of fitting. Of course, B movie had to go in B. What were we thinking?
That's right.
What? We were thinking B, of course. El Dorado, like he's put it here. I'm gonna take his word on that one. I trust him more on that than for Trolls. So home. The Crudes, the original one. Over the Hedge with Earl or whatever the hell his name is. Shrek Forever After. It's one with Puss in Boots, but he's fat. Rise of the Guardians,
Sure.
Russian Santa. Sugar Honey Iced Tea.
That's right,
Madagascar.
baby.
The Bad Guys. Lycus put Captain Underpants at the bottom of A.
That's right.
I guess we're taking his word on it, and as a deciding factor of leaving that in A, Flushed Away is above Captain Underpants in A. Kung Fu Panda 2, How to Train Your Dragon 3, Madagascar 2, Kung Fu Panda 2, How to Train Your Dragon, and Shrek the First at the top of A. Bottom of S, How to Train Your Dragon 2, Kung Fu Panda, the first one, Shrek 2, the best Shrek movie, and the best in the Shrek cinematic universe, Megamind, and
Sure.
then top of S, if me and Lycus had our way, Puss in Boots. But because Tyler used his veto as the guest, the best DreamWorks movie in all of the DreamWorks movies that have come out since the recording of this tier list is Boss Baby. If you agree or disagree, let us know in the comments down below, and we'll see you in the next tier list video. Thank you for watching.
That's
Say
right.
Goodbye, Lycus and Tyler.
Goodbye, Lycus and Tyler.
Yep.
Tyler, say goodbye, Lycus and Tyler.
Goodbye, Lycus. Goodbye, Tyler.
Okay, thank you for watching.
He's
I'll
dead.
See you next time.